Welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, the Facebook page on YouTube. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to talk about just now? Well, I just bought a magazine. No, I didn't buy a magazine. I saw a magazine in the shop. I stopped buying magazines, okay? I've stopped. Not that I was totally into buying them on a regular basis. I would just buy them just for the covers, really, and any articles on it or films I want to see. But then you find out that you paid £5, £10 or something for a magazine, and it was only 2 pages that you really wanted to read about. So, and I found that there is a lot of magazines out there, again, being biased. Notice I love that word these days. I would do. I do, because I firmly believe it. Now, it's my new religion, okay? And this magazine is called SFX, and hopefully I've used one of the pictures. I took a picture with my camera, and with my phone. And so it shows you wee clips of the Justice League trailer. Then at the bottom of it says Buzz Feed or something like that. Now you can probably check the images online, and SFX magazine it's called. And in the bottom of it has got 3 or 4 different people somehow doing the review of the trailer. And to cut a long story short, the 3 or 4 of them that is doing it, most of them are sort of negative towards it. One person was complaining about Zach is not learning. Zach normally does a good trailer or something like that, but this one, no, I didn't feel any oomph to it. Another person saying, when are they going to learn? It was quite dark, it's a dark picture. Then another person, CGI or whatever. And then at the top of the heading of the magazine, it's a slogan, Justice League Assemble, right? If I remember right, the reason why I stopped buying specifically SFX was I found that the reviews and everything were quite negative towards the stuff that I liked. So I felt, again, I hate being in the minority. But thanks to this page and this YouTube, I feel that, you know, I'm not alone. So it sort of confirmed to me that there was a bias thing. So I looked through on the front cover. It was the Alien movie, another magazine that was out at the time. I don't know, was it Film or something like that, and that had Guardians of the Galaxy. So anyway, so I shuffled through the SFX magazine, and then I came across Iron Fist, and I thought to myself, is this a Marvel TV show, whatever, the MCU? Maybe I've got the title wrong, but I believe it's Iron Fist. I looked at it, and it was a bad review. So I sort of went, whoa, wait a minute then, you know, but then again, it's a TV show. It's not a Marvel movie. Now, saying all this, I bought Empire magazines and stuff like that, and majority of the time, the films I like, 3 or 4 stars out of 5 that's given it. Sky hasn't given it the whole 5-star treatment. It's like a half-star coloured it in from where in my books it should be. So what is my point? Well, my point is that why did the magazine, if they want to pass themselves as an unbiased magazine, then they should get whoever's watching the trailer and get a slip. They should get, 2 people against and 2 people for, and not just make it 4 negatives, because that to me is a biased review of the trailer. Now, I believe out there that the Justice League trailer was a hit to a lot of people. and people liked it. Some people complained about the CGI. Some people complained about not revealing the villain. And you've seen my reaction to the trailer before and my thoughts after the Justice League trailer, so I'll not repeat myself. So, and what I said in my other video as well about journalism stuff, and that Wikipedia is wanting to, you have to, when you publish an article, you have to watch how you present it. You have to show both sides of the coin, so your magazine or your review can stand out to be neutral. And we're not living in a world right now where that is possible. There may be magazines out there that claims to be neutral, but you look at these magazines and then you look at, there's like one guy that's covering the sort of topic that you want to do. It's one, you buy a magazine and there's an editor for the magazine, and there's a sort of editor for that section of the magazine. And it's that sort of person that's in charge of how to present it. So that one person, again, could be biased. It's wow. I watched Parliament these days. People sometimes ask us through meeting me on the Man of Steel page, how does Scotland feel about the referendum and stuff, about going independent from England and Britain and stuff like that. And to be honest, we're sick of it. The majority of Scotland is sick of it. I split, but I'm not going to get into politics again. But watching these politicians argue, you wonder how governments get things done, because it's basically name calling from one gang to the other, and it says, oh, your party did this and your party can't do that, our party's better than your party and stuff. And you think, well, and unfortunately that's the world that we live in, and we cannot all come together. We cannot all sort of support one another because of groups of people that feel fit to separate us all in every way, in every walk of life, whether it be your ethnic origins, your religion, your everything else. There are people out there that will put themselves in your shoes and support you and make the world a sort of more livable place. But then there's the people that just, what's that slogan, wanting to just watch the world burn. And unfortunately, there is a lot of things said about the power of the pen, power of word, power of speech, power of freedom of speech. And I get to the point where maybe freedom of speech is overrated. Maybe we should all sort of close our doors to the world outside, and because the internet and people that are on it and people that are doing these sort of sending poisonous stuff and slowly manipulating how things are done. We all see it in TV shows, and like Arrow with the computers and stuff like that. We see them, how they can manipulate governments and stuff, all by the touch of a button, all by some sort of internet Avenger sort of thing. Pardon the pun, imagine saying Avenger. But let me know what you think about movie magazines. Let me hear your thoughts about maybe you're reading a magazine that you like and you feel it's totally unbiased and it's a reliable source. So let me know what stuff you read, what stuff you follow. Me personally, it's funny, Wonder Woman, they're talking about the bad marketing, and then it's all been tweeted, new wee clips and stuff like that. It's unreal. There's somebody's going to moan about the wee bits of Wonder Woman that's just came out on the net. Anyway, I'm going off the topic. It's, I just wish people like myself didn't need to exist. I'm not trying to build myself up, but the fact that I created a page that is doing this is, as you say, it's like job centres. There shouldn't be the need of job centres. There shouldn't be the need of build a wall and keep foreigners out, so to speak. These shouldn't need to happen. But unfortunately, the world isn't ready, and I think the world wasn't ready for the internet all coming together the way it has been. I've read so many interviews now of people that have went on social media, and I had to leave because it was ruining their lives. They couldn't get away from it. It was addictive. They were reading stuff, and they had to get themselves out there, like what I'm doing. I'm contradicting myself here. So that's the sort of the world we live in. So now I don't buy magazines, don't watch movie review programs. The only thing I do for the page is force myself to read the top line and look out for the positive for you guys. And I hope that's what you guys out there tend to do as well. Just seek out the positive stuff, never mind the negative stuff. Don't give these guys a minute of your time. Thank you.